Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Up time. Ready.
I need Mixup An Blenda time. I'm want to call and talk of the Kingston.
That's the reason I'm going with him, because I see the boy out there to get a beard with the same Raga.
Well, the boy have you and the girl a beard with the same red rock?
Yes. Raga.
Yeah.
Beside the girl with the next side of story about the red Raga. Then people that look at me and say you're Haganiering because the way we are.
Yo, that word them mad. Haganiering. Haganiering to the flipping world.
Hi. Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti go on and on.
Yes, Ragashanti. Do you know how rich feelings this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus bag of things with scandal side of it.
I Mixup An Blenda time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Check. Woyoy. All right, once a good night, gentle people, good night. Big up all for belly full, big up all who hungry and whap up on the nastiness right, you know, hold it here, man, I saw it go sometime, little hungry for beer and all them, some the big up all who beard right, you know, big up all who touch a little bit. I know some beard before I come over you. Sometimes I get for beard before I come over here. Sometimes I just come right off of the road and come in here and whatever and sitting about. Boy, I'm a fresh right, you know. I'm for telling you. Nobody can chat to me right, you know, when it comes on the fresh level. Not even Marie, you understand, over there in the Arnett Garden, the head girl for TamFam. Big up yourself. All right, President, what I'm saying now. Today is the International Day for the remembrance of the slave trade and its abolition. That is important. The United Nations UN International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its Abolition is annually observed on August 23rd to remind people of the tragedy of the transatlantic slave trade. It gives people a chance to think about the historic causes, the methods, and the consequences of the slave trade. I would now follow former Prime Minister Cameron, former British United Kingdom Prime Minister Cameron, who come at Jamaica and tell us, say, we need to forget over it and forget about the slave trade. But then him go one next thing involving another group of people who suffered oppression in the past. And him say, we must never forget. I saw the old crosses, them tan man. When it come to the black people type of thing, you know, accountability go right out the door. But when it come to other people, all right. Today is also Buttered Corn Day. Me never know say a buttered corn day. And this a buttered corn day, you know, say a popcorn, you know. Well, and a popcorn alone because them put butter upon boiled corn too, you know, and thing. But me notice say them not really deal with roast corn up here foreign that much, you know, like outside of our communities. Them deal with boiled corn. But them not really deal with roast corn that much. And when they put corn in a soup, them not put the big piece, them like what we do. You understand? But anyway, today is also Cuban Sandwich Day. That's interesting. Cuban Sandwich Day is a day to celebrate the traditional pressed Cuban sandwich and its many variants, which have spread from Tampa, Florida's Ybor City neighborhood to restaurant menus in all corners of the world. I always find that phrase interesting, corners of the world. It's an interesting phrase, give it that the world is round, you know. And anything round usually don't have corners, but I guess they might refer to corners on the street all over the world. Also, today's Hug Your Sweetheart Day. Hug Your Sweetheart Day is to show your special person how much you love him or her with a hug. Hugging is practiced by almost all cultures as a way to connect with others without using language. So go ahead and hug that special person. This is an interesting thing because in the society that I grew up in and the subculture of Jamaica that I grew up in, hugging wasn't a big deal. No, we never hug. We never hug. When me did just come a foreign and people hug me, it was traumatic. When me just come a foreign, I came under the rubric of a Christian organization, the YMCA. The first time I come out, no, well, we must be careful. The first time I go foreign was England. But the first time I come to America, I came under the YMCA's International Camp Counselor Program. And some people from the program, we meet them and think for the first time, and they're Christians and they're about love and whatever. And one of them come like them and hug me and think, and I just ease off that right away because I never joined that hug something with them. I don't know about that hug. So we don't grow with that hug something there. But it's cool right now, you know. Happy birthday to Bonnie Lee, Sidella Marley, and to everyone celebrating their birthday on the 23rd of August and thing. Sunday, Beanie Man and Bogle celebrated their birthdays, which is always interesting given certain things that we're not getting right. No. Anyway, people, I have evolved a methodology for this show whereby every week, like I tell you, I've been in radio for 20 odd years, and I did radio in Jamaica for many years. And when I zeroed in on what I refer to as Mixup and Blenda entertainment, which is, you know, a genre of events from which you can be entertained and from which you can learn. Mixup and Blenda, a Jamaican type of version of some of the crazy things that happen to people all over the world. And we Jamaicans, we refer to them as a mix-up. You know, the drama will go down or something like that. We have other colloquial expressions such as preke. Preke, P-R-E-K-E-H. For those of you who are, you know, you have Jamaican connections or you're affiliated with some aspect of Jamaican, but you're not necessarily, you know, connected to traditional indigenous Jamaica. This is a good show for you to listen because that is what I enjoy. That is what I promulgate a lot on this show. That is what I champion. That is what I grew up in. That is what in which I see great value. That is what has provided me with values and principles that I've used in order to achieve successes in many arenas. And I know many of you outside of Jamaica, you know, you can't get enough of Jamaica. You always want to learn about Jamaica. Well, this is Ragashanti, and this show, Anything Me Do, is perfect for learning about Jamaica, like the real Jamaica, right? Not the artificial and the superficial Jamaica, the real sitting we are talking about. But anyway, after doing my shows all those years and whatever, I still have you know, those recordings, and I'm putting them up on my YouTube page, Ragashanti World. And each week, I have to be dealing with a new topic, putting up shows from a new topic. And it dawned on me, like, while I'm putting up shows on a new topic from the past, I can also do that topic right here on the show this week. So I have started putting up this week what I refer to as tying mix-ups, right? So back in the day, we covered one of the many topics I covered. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of recordings of shows that I've did over 20 odd years. And one of the more popular topics has been tying. Tying. Now, what does tying mean in the context of the Jamaican culture? It is believed by many Jamaicans that it is possible through ritualistic means to tie somebody permanently to another person. This is not a phenomenon exclusive to Jamaica, right? I just recently moved back to New York, but when we were in Florida, they found, I forgot what the thing was, them find something with with in the sea, you know, with pictures of one woman and one man tie up together upon some. So all these cultures, a lot of these other cultures, they have their ways that, you know, that they believe that they can tie people together, right? Now, supernatural, as the name suggests, is beyond the natural. So if I pick up a phone right here now and I hold the phone, that's a natural act. If I say something like, it's bad luck to open an umbrella in a building, that is a supernatural act. It means that the bad luck is not something you can touch. It's intangible. You know, so supernatural forces are generally unseen, alleged unseen energies, unseen forces that can influence natural elements in ways positive or negative or even neutral. So when you pray, for example, you're engaging in a supernatural activity. You're praying to an unseen and powerful entity that you believe can in some way influence, you know, natural events, observable and measurable events, you know, that surround you, right? So when like hurricane come, and you pray to God, you see the hurricane, you know, and a hurricane is a natural thing where you can see and measure. You can measure how fast the wind move, how much rain fall, and all these things. But praying to God to influence the natural thing is a supernatural activity. And so it is with tying that many cultures, including Jamaica, believe that, you know, through various means, you can tie one person to the other. Now, in the past, this was very strong in Jamaica. I do not know if such an activity is on the wane. So I want you Jamaicans to call in tonight and tell me, my fellow Jamaicans, and tell me if tying done with, if nobody now tie again, or if tying still a gwine. That is one. I don't want you to just tell me, say, it's still a gwine. I want you to explain to me why you think it's still a gwine, examples of it still occurring. Or if you feel, say, no, tying no exists again and that not go on anymore. People look on the thing different now. I want you to call in and share that with me. And also, if tying still a go on, I want you to call in and tell me what are the different ways in which people tie people. What are the different means through which people tie people? Now, as you do so, you might find it prudent of you to make sure that you keep it clean, because some of these activities are, you know, shall we say, they are very much on the salacious side, and some people would say some of these are on the nasty side. So you have to, you know, dress up your language appropriately and make sure you don't say anything on the radio that you're not supposed to say, but still talking things in. Of course, the alleged most powerful way that people, it's not only Jamaica, you know. I was frightened when I went to I went to Japan and I went to China. They believe this one that we're going to talk about now. There are sections of Japan and sections of China who believe the same thing too. I went to Ghana and there are sections of Ghana that believe the same thing. And the idea is that this is the most popular one I know about in the Jamaican thing. And of course, we're not getting into the gory details of it. But that women can tie men, you know, through the application of certain bodily substances on food that the man going to eat. Let's leave it right there. So that is the most popular one in Jamaica. So I would prefer, yeah, if we're not going to talk about that one, be careful on the top, you know. If we don't have to go in on the details about that one, please don't. We already know that one. We already know that one. But back in the day, somebody did call in with one about write name on one certain paper and wrap the paper around ripe banana, put it in a plastic and put it in a freezer. But you have to make sure you put it in a freezer where still have ice. So you know it's a long time because freezer no freezer nowadays freeze and ice make up in it, right? People now have to defrost fridge again. People now have to defrost fridge again. Nobody now have fridge where you have to defrost. Oh, except IrieJam DJ Oxtail. DJ Oxtail still have a fridge where you have to defrost. But outside of DJ Oxtail and his archaic dinosauric practices, that was a joke, people. And he knows it's a joke. Because someone will get it twisted. But anyway, nobody in our fridge again where you have to defrost. Defrost are back in the day when fridge are defrost are worries. Well, if a glean and star off under the fridge and water off your kitchen, the fridge have to turn off and thing or whatever, just to melt the ice out of the fridge. But some people never melt the ice because in them hide them money. So that when man come and broke them house, them have to, the money and, some people have them look much. I don't look a thing go on and thing. I digress. But anyway. So, if you don't have to really talk about that one day, I'm going on details about that one day, I prefer not. But if you don't have any other ways that back in the day are present, how people supposedly tie people or believe them can tie people, please call in and let me know. Tying still a gwine at Jamaica? I want to know. And if tying still a gwine, how people are tie people? I want to know. We want to know. Along those lines, I have posted one set of volume 1 of past tying mix-up that came in on Ragashanti Live back in the day. And of course, there's a classic man, Dandelion, the science man, a.k.a. Obia man, from Veer in Clarendon, Fee Mixup in it. This is a man who raised 2 John Crow. Right? What? We have to take a break now. Are ready? Oh, all right. Hold on. We're going to hold a break, but I'm telling you the number for call when we're forward. From Jamaica, 676-4996, 676-4996, 676-4996, 676-4996. Call in with a mix-up. Any mix-up you want to have when we're forward. Or if you have a tying mix-up. A mix-up where you feel, say your father get tied, you tie somebody, your girlfriend, somebody else tie your girlfriend. Yes, I've known somebody who there with this woman who say one next man they tie her and she never, Lord Jesus. We're going to break, we're soon forward. Ragashanti Live. Ragashanti Live. Ragashanti Live. Yeah, man, welcome back to Ragashanti Live on the Big Back Bridge, 99 FM. I was up on tying, mix-up and thing. And again, I was telling you about the past tying mix-up that I posted over Ragashanti World on my YouTube channel, as I will be doing for... This is going to be for years to come, I have so many shows, there's no way, and they have to be edited before they put up, so there's no way. I have hundreds and hundreds of shows, so there's no way, those are going to all go up, like completely go up anytime soon. So for years to come, I'll be putting up past shows, and right now I'm on tying mix-up. And we did a talk about the great Dandelion outside Veer Clarendon, which, for whatever reason, them say a lot of people who will come out of Veer Clarendon and a lot of tying going from this so and thing. And Veer Clarendon is one of the area. There's this area in St. Mary too, where supposedly a lot of them things that happen. People go there, so go do them thing. St. Thomas has suffered a terrible reputation in that regard as being like the biggest place to them something that happen. Hanover is no exception either, and Westmoreland is supposedly notorious for that. So, people, I want to call in now and let me know what is the status of tying in Jamaica. Tying done with, nobody now do them something there again. People grew up behind them thing there. Or is it that people still are tie people? Give me a call and let me know. Tell me what I want to hear. Tell me what I want to know. Tell me what happened to you. Tell me what I want to know what happened to on a friend, on a mother, on a father, on an uncle, on a brother, on a brethren, on a football teammate, on a netball teammate, or your co-worker, or your church sister, or church brother. Or if you have anything else where you want to call in and bust on the Ragashanti Live right here tonight in terms of mix-up entertainment and mix-up knowledge and all these things, and make we learn sitting or laugh with sitting. You understand? Give me a call. 676-4996, 676-4996, 4996. 676 4996. Tying mix-up or any other mix-up. Tying mix-up or any other mix-up. 676 4996. Again, from Jamaica, 676 4996. Of course, the number preceding that is 876. We have to be careful. There's another country code now for Jamaica, air code. But 876 676 4996, the number to call, 876 676 4996. That's if you're calling from Jamaica. If you're calling from the United States, the number is or Canada, the toll-free number is 888-546-8742. Again, if you're calling from the United States or Canada, the toll-free number is 888-546-8742. That's 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. That's if you're calling from the United States or Canada. If you have any tying mix-up or any other mix-up or you want to share on the show in our night. Additionally, while we wait for see if any call come in, what is interesting about tying and that people condemn tying and say, boy, that are evil and wickedness. Well, let's be careful. Some of the things that what people do, what them believe them have to do in order to tie somebody, some of those are quite crazy, right? We can admit that. Some of those indeed are quite crazy. But given that tying is a supernatural activity, right? That is, you do something that you think in doing that, it going to cause somebody who is unattached to what it is you're doing, you can influence their behavior in a permanent way, right? And some people say, that is superstitious, is foolishness, and so forth. But then those very same people, they do a bunch of other things that is equally superstitious, but might fall in the realm of the positive. But because it is positive, or because it is of a character that is not negative or evil or whatever, people just assume that those things work. And my reasoning on those things is that, no, if the bad supernatural thing can't work because of its supernatural properties, then the good supernatural thing must not be able to work either due to its supernatural properties. You can't say a supernatural activity because it is positive, it works. But then a supernatural activity because it is negative, a superstition, it can't work. It just don't make any sense. Someone want to say, want to believe in God and angels, but you don't believe in the devil and demons. How you going to believe in God and angels when God, according to the scripture, talk about the devil and demons? If you don't believe in the existence of the devil and the demons and will follow the devil, you are actually disagreeing with God, who talk about Lucifer and how he misbehave, get through out of heaven, and one bag of sitting. All right? So if you believe in the supernatural elements of some activity that is positive, it follows then that the negative things them with supernatural elements, them have to exist too. Is either you believe in that, say everything exists, or everything don't exist. To the phone lines we go. Good night. Hello.
Good night, Ragashanti. What going?
Monday I give thanks in who this you know?
Warren, man. Warren from Montego Bay.
Warren from Montego Bay. Where you say, Papa?
Yeah, a.k.a. Galtigo Bay.
Galtigo Bay. So where you say, Warren?
Yeah, me there, you see me.
Yeah.
One question I have to ask you first.
Yeah.
What happened to Sandy Salad?
Sandy Salad. You know, somebody say Sandy Salad what here in New York. She's doing quite well. Sandy Solid is doing great. I saw her at New York. She's still, full of vibes, humorous and thing and whatever, doing really, really well and thing. Right here in New York, Sandy Solid is I live nice life and doing really, really well.
Okay, I don't have nothing on the topic, but I want to ask you a Ragashanti question.
All right, I could hear it now.
You sleep with the woman, right?
Me
sleep with the woman.
Me sleep with what?
With the woman. And I can say panty pan the ear.
Yeah, you can say panty. Yeah, go on.
You sleep with the woman and you draw down a woman panty, right?
Careful, though. Yeah, careful. But it sounds like you're going to be careful. But go on, be careful, Seymour. Go on, yeah?
If the woman close the pan line and the woman left you and gone to work and you're there yard and rain a fall, you that take up a woman panty when rain a fall?
Oh, so yeah, say if your woman close the pan line, right? And she gone, and rain a fall, if me would have take up my woman panty off a line?
Yeah.
Of course me would have take it up.
Come here, you say you would all wear panty on your head.
Oh, well, that was a different show, so this is not content for that show. But I was saying that I was making an argument that Jamaican men tend to be, they need to reconsider some of the things that them hold strong with. And a lot of Jamaican men believe that it is unmanly, that it is wrong, that it is not masculine for a man to touch a woman panty, go take it off a line or do anything like them own woman, them wife or who them there with. They believe that those things are wrong, that them not supposed to touch a panty. But my argument was that it doesn't make any sense that they have no problem taking off a woman panty when the panty is said dirty. She wearing it for a while. Them not have no problem to touch that panty when something go on. But they would never touch a clean panty on the line.
Yeah.
That make any sense to you?
That
no, so along them lines, me I tell them, say, somehow you must like be so cool with a woman and so relax with her. Well, on, man. Well, on. That when you have fun and them thing, they cannot throw the panty on your head and make she laugh. And them something there. That is security. That is security in yourself. It makes no sense. Jamaican man I got stay there and sit them wife or them woman panty pan line and we and wet it up. You know say man who go they go take up all like clothes them and left it panty them pan the line see me because them not touch it.
That man I got tell you. That man I got tell you to me hear someone say they not touch your panty. But me ask why them a dry down at night when night come and they can't take it up off a line.
Yes, man, talk to them. Them need to be like Richie Feelings. Richie Feelings now. Man. Richie Feelings all wash film woman panty. Now that is security. You know what Richie Feelings? Select a Richie Feelings.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a regular Richie Feelings wash film woman panty in a wash pan. You know? Him have one pink wash pan where him have there and thing and him wash him woman panty and whatever. Now that is security.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I would wash my woman panty, you know.
You don't wash your woman panty?
Yeah, I would take it up off the line.
And take it up off of the line. You don't have no problem with that?
Yeah.
So what you have to say to the man them? What you have to say to the man them, you know, who out there who claims that them still not touch? No, them still not touch them woman panty if I not sort out a go on. What you say to them, you know? Talk up to them.
Man, they take up a woman panty, man. Take your pants and even if you wear it on the head and then thing there and give me a joke.
Yeah. Them for run panty joke with them girlfriend and them woman, no, and them wife, no. Yeah.
Yes, man.
Them for take up them girl panty and just wheel that and go, woohoo! Come on, baby. Right.
Yo.
All right, Warren. Big up yourself here.
Alright, cool. Big up yourself, too.
All right.
Alright.
So it is a matter that was raised before and we addressed it as best we could. But again, go back to my former mentor, may his soul rest in peace, Professor Barry Shavans, who used to teach me certain things. And one of his areas of scholarship that he had wanted to expand in, and unfortunately passed away before he was able to do so. He was very much preoccupied. He and I were he brought up the matter to me also about the contradictions in Jamaican culture. That Jamaican culture is rife with contradictions. Rife with contradictions. And that is an example of one of them. And it's so interesting that many of us, we get up and we believe these things and we practice these things and we don't think about them. And if we engage in some little, analysis of them, we would see that a lot of these things, them don't make any sense, given what you believe and hold and some other activities that you're doing that totally contradict what you believe and hold. You understand? And this is one of them. And of course, the reasons for men fearing women underwear outside of sexual activity is tied to broader social gender principles that govern the interaction between man and woman in a patriarchy, right? And it also involves certain things that a lot of men are not comfortable with, but that is the truth, is that the thing that men love so much, them not a problem, I admit to them love it so much, The part with them have a little bit have some difficulty in realizing and admitting is that them also fear it. You tell a Jamaican man, say, yeah, no found afraid of the woman genitalia, And them ready for done you because right away them say, yeah, diss them. Yeah, attack them. And whatever. But men have accorded so much importance to woman's genital throughout history, primarily because, one, it is a source of incredible pleasure, the type of pleasure that men realize is so powerful. If them can't control themselves, them will end up a be idiots. Has been the case with many men over history when them get some good sitting. Has been the case with many men who obsess over it, want it, turn idiot with the prospect of getting it and all them something there. So because them go through those mental states, they believe that the thing have power without realizing that what them say is so-called power in the thing is really a weakness in a for them head. And because them think it have so much power, they believe they need to control it, man, and curtail it, or contain it, or control the person carrying it, which is women, in order to control what they perceive to be their power. And unfortunately, in my opinion, no disrespect to other people, that is why you have certain practices that have come about in certain other cultures. For example, you all know of certain Muslim cultures that that have institutionalized in a very permanent and structured and entrenched way the whole practice of, to use the bossy term for it, female circumcision, which is essentially cutting off a woman's clitoris. And that is a cultural custom that has become permanent in that setting. That came about from men in order to control women, because they have determined that that is their source of power. And, if they get in touch with that power, they can get too independent and too powerful in their own sexuality. And, you know, and have the pleasure, also have the possibility of being happy on their own because they can get in touch with that area of their body and experience pleasures for themselves. So they must say, cut off it, clot. We don't want women over there being that powerful and being so independent and, you know, and not needing us men. No, we can't have it. Cut it off. Cut it off. You understand? And of course, I'm just saying that that's part of the pantheon of mechanisms that men have evolved, particularly in that culture. You know, the whole cover your body. If they could have covered the woman, then yeah, to them that cover the woman, then yeah. I just to the woman, them have to see if walk. You understand? So them say, well, yeah, I can't show, but nowhere else. Right? It's all about controlling women. So, and if you're obsessed with controlling something, it means you fear it. Things you don't fear, you don't even look upon. In a bad eye. No man walk and worry about what ants when them see over there. So. Right? No man see a fly and be like, oh my God, it's gonna kill me. No, nobody know, you know. So things you don't worry about, you don't ever see. But if somebody obsess over something and believes that that thing must be controlled, and ironically, love it too. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But, you know, love it in a way where you say, boy, this thing have so much power over me, which it doesn't. It's really just a part of the female anatomy, that men, because of their obsession with it in terms of controlling women and get them to do what they want to do, and you know, regulating women in a state where their primary responsibility is to provide pleasure to men, and equally important, the whole notion that if I want my legacy to continue, you have to be the receptacle of that human being, you know, that is going to continue my legacy. And that means you have a lot of power. And I need to control you in that regard because you need to produce what I need for myself, for my name, for carry on my name and all these things and whatever. And these are some of the things that are very much active, you know, with, for example, when you see what go on with the abortion thing in America, you never wonder why them say, oh, the so-called pro-life people, them, you ever wonder why them say, no, a life is a life, have the picnic. But them the pro-life when it come to, you know, different groups of people killing other groups of people, them not want to protect the lives of those people. So it's a limited definition of pro-life right there, right? Because you know what really are going on? People may tell you part of what really are going on. For years now, the birth rate of white America has been decreasing. But the birth rate of non-whites have been increasing. The birth rate of Latinos are increasing. The birth rate of African Americans are increasing. The last census demonstrates that. White people are panic, right? One of the main problems why it's decreasing, the group of women that have access to abortion more than any other group are white women. So, the white patriarchy, in line with what we are talking about, who want to preserve a white country, who then believes that God said this is a white country and this and that and whatever, they are looking down the line and things don't look too wonderful for them. So a big thing with them want, a big part of the politics of abortion, is that they want more white women to go back to having more white kids. Because them say them will lose them country. That is part of the undercurrent of a lot of the white people. I mean, the Catholic people, them always hold for them thing that's about a big part of the so-called culture war politics that is going on here. But this is not necessarily the discussion I usually have on this show. But these are matters that I pay a lot of attention and read up a lot on it and things like that. But we're going to break. We're soon forward.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
Me like when me hear that something there, you know. You know what I talk about, that drop there. Okay, to the phone lines we go. I want to remind you, the number is 676-4996, 676-4996. Hello, good night.
Greetings, Raga.
Greetings.
Hey, me have a little mix-up figure about one church choir lady from Mobile.
See?
Hey, she Taiwan soldier, man.
She Taiwan soldier, man. Tell me about it. Tell me about the mix-up. Tell me about it.
Yeah, well, it's a yard where I go regular, Raga, so.
Yeah.
This particular day, I go over there go check her. I'm a friend, you know.
See?
So I go over there go check her, and I just rush go up in the kitchen. When I go up there,
Yeah.
me see one little red something boiling in the water.
Hold
So
on. One red something, you need to explain. A red something a boil. What? You see something, man, something a pot the pan fire.
Yes, but it's a clot tonight. So me I say.
All right. No. So you need to explain that so the listener understand what you say. So there is a pot. When you go up at the kitchen, you see a pot on fire. And what was in the pot? The pot, water didn't have the pot.
Yeah, and I want to read something piece of cloth. I know say red, but me not sure I watch it tie up.
All right, and be careful here. But you know where you can say and where you can't say, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, go on talk.
Yes,
yeah.
man, definitely.
All right, so go on talk. Yeah.
When me ask her, she said, you know, say, I'm a panty when me have her yesterday. So me say, what you do with that? Me see one nice soldier boy over there, so me have to get him, so me a tie him. Cause remember, you know, she sing pan choir and she's a church member. And she say her obey man tell her say if you do that and tie the soldier. She boil the panty in the water and then she a go make red pea soup with the man.
With the water?
With the water.
Hold on. So you But what I'm curious, before we even get to the details of this, hold on. Usually, when the woman them do them something, them usually not that open with it. So, me not saying, not go saying them, me just say, why would she admit that and tell that to you? Usually, when them do them something, the woman not just tell people them something. So, how she come for us and tell you and I give you the details about them something?
No, I'm a friend like that, you know, man.
Oh.
May I tell her, say I'm a friend like that.
Okay.
Remember the first time I go, for sure, I remember the first time I go up at Uncle Sam embassy at town, and she charter carry me, so we're a friend like that.
Okay, so yeah, also she just trust you if you just share everything with you, basically. Yes, right.
I first may I go ever talk.
So hold on. So you go up there now, and is that outside kitchen shop? Outside kitchen shop?
No man, inside kitchen.
And you see her boil her panty in the water and I go use a panty there, you go make soup for give man for tie the man. And so she and the soldier man did already a deal?
Yeah man. And he said when the soldier man threw it pan her, she can't forget it. She said she have to keep that.
Papa Jesus. Why you say? She said when the soldier man put it on pan her and think, she said, no, I have to keep that something here. That tool here. You can't let go that tool here. She said she have to do what she have to do for hold on pan that tool there and thing. Even if she have to boil a drop. No, I'm not going to say drop. I'm going to say panty, underwear. Even if she have to go. So Obe man, she go to Obe man. Well, she didn't get any more details about, apart from just boiling it and whatever. She'd have to just boil it alone or she'd have to season. She'd have to season up, she'd have to put like a scallion with it or anything like that. What she do? I just eat alone and boil. No look at Irish
no,
never in there or nothing. No look at dumpling did in there.
No man. She boil the panty in the water first, then she added everything where you're going to soup, meat, yam, and all them.
Okay. So the panty just set the water first, no? Because when the water set now, you know, that's the soup water now, I go soak in a dumpling, soak in a banana, soak in a beef, soak in a breadfruit. So all of the food are tying food after that, you know. The whole of the food are tying food, all the little cho-cho, you know. Everything are tying food. Go see my I said, Jesus, boy, me eat out the food, but my office just slurp up the rest of that soup and thing. I don't even know what a clock a strike, Lord have mercy.
But Raga, give you a sweet joke. When he come over there, can tell the soldier, say, Him a cook soup. When he come over there, man, three of the soldier, I three of them. I man, the 3 soldier drink this. So
What are they? So what you say? Soldier never juggle alone. Soldier juggle with him crew. Do every man drink soup, no?
And them a say, oh, it's sweet, a little finger.
And that's it.
And them a ask me, say, you know, but them a ask me if me not drink none. Me say, you know, so me just a come from down and me yard and me eat already, but me don't know what I want.
Well, Ando, though, you know, say you lost me a little bit, though. Eh?
No, remember, said them come, they come see me in a raga. Remember, them come, they come see
Oh,
me.
them come, they come.
So
Okay, come me just gonna say, oh, the way you start the thing is like she did tell you about that thing, but now you in at the thing. So you say, oh, so when them come after and thing and whatever, and soup and thing and what, you don't know what going on with the soup.
Exactly.
Okay. And you say all of the other man, then if you follow the logic, then a lock in 4 body right there, so.
Yeah, man.
Then what she say after that, you know, follow up on the story and make you find out if I the 4 instrument them are obsessed over her. What is the follow up to the story?
All right, Raga, I go and call her tomorrow and get the follow up and make you know on the next show, because she me there overseas now and she there Jamaica.
Oh, okay. Oh, so how long ago this did that, me do? Well, cause obviously when you did there Jamaica, but how long ago this did that?
No, man. Last year, Raga, when me there Mobile.
Okay.
In a long time, something.
So basically then, in order, with respect to the question, if people still are Thai, then you are going to say, yeah, Raga, people still are Thai because my sister, she did a Thai 1 man and end up a Thai 4.
Exactly.
All right, before you go, what you feel about that though, sir? Because most of the time, supposedly when woman are Thai man, it involve this and that over the rice, a steam out this and that. It involves this a substance from the woman body for going at this. It always involves something to do with something now for the woman body for give the man for eat. What you think about that?
Well, I think it's a mind thing still in Raga. I don't really believe in the time thing.
Okay. So you be, you know it. So in other words, as far as you're concerned, what she do a damn foolishness. That not gonna make him man. That not gonna tie the man or tie the other man them or anything. That's what you say.
Exactly. But you know, whatever your mind conceive, you achieve. So apparently, she think that way.
Whatever your mind conceive, it can achieve. It's a very powerful statement. So if people believe, say, tying, if them conceiving in their mind that they can tie somebody through a particular practice or a particular act, a particular event, then if them believe it, then it can be, right?
Yeah.
Press it on the door there for me. May I hear that over this? So yeah. Okay, that's what you asked, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so you entertaining the possibility to tell your sister and say she feel Lego that or you going to just lower her to make she believe what she want to believe?
Well, if as Mr. Raga, she sing pan choir and everything and go to church and she do them there's something that's why me read my Bible and believe in a God for myself. Me not really make people tell me who is all this and that.
Okay.
Leave it right there.
See, leave it right there. So big up yourself here, my general. Blessings, all right?
Yeah, man. A deacon, you know.
Well, I'm deacon for a long time.
Yes, man.
Big up yourself, deacon. A long time we don't hear from you, man. Big up yourself, deacon. Now say a word, man. Blessings here, sir. Brother. Yeah, man. Cool.
All right.
Ah, God. So as far as deacon is concerned, based on him sister in tying still a go on. Next call. Hello.
Mixup King.
There you know. What you say?
Man, there, Papa.
Matterhorn! I'm a girl in a Matterhorn. Them for know. Them can't mash me up. Them can't mash me up. All right? Yeah.
I no time no go on, no.
Yeah, I no time no go. Matterhorn, before you go in where you are going, you know here say we general drop out.
No.
Pepsi.
Oh yes, Raga, yes. This morning I heard it on a radio station. Yes.
Yeah,
but
man.
Raga, when I hear this morning, I kind of shock out. Because Pepsi is somebody who I know, and somebody who I meet, and somebody who I know like that, Raga.
Well, and you don't know, say I'm a brethren that. You know
Yes.
how our thing is set and whatever.
Yeah.
It rock me, man. It rock me. It's like Pepsi drop out, and then yesterday another TamFam drop out. I'm so blessed Ingrid down there in Atlanta. She drop out too and thing and whatever. So them you know, and you don't know so blessed Ingrid, but she's a TamFammer up here. And I'm look at charge me and I love play domino and we war because I'm in a run figure at 6 love and whatever. Pan video. I'm a angular thing and she ever fight back. I'm look at friend and we play Peter Pat, you know, because I get to she come from so she know Peter Pat and row me. I will play them. So I'm look at her and she just dropped down. She just dropped down.
Boy, it's sad.
Like we never know her for being sick or nothing. Yeah, and them just drop down and thing. That's why you see right now, when I some look like fly by night people come and try draw me up. I look upon them, you know, because every day is precious right now and all these things. So we just want to say big respect to the General Pepsi. All original Tamfammers them who know Ragashanti from way back.
I'm matter of fact, I remember when I started me and Pepsi a whole argument, you know, and him there talk about the people them who are molest the cow.
Yeah. Yeah, because
and he say, yo, I want to take them gynecologists there.
yeah, because you know, so that did a go on big time over your side, you know, the cow and donkey them. Me not decent Elizabeth, but quite a few people them they catch over there. I give it to the cow. That is when we grew up and people say stick the beef. That is not what we meant. Don't leave the cow them alone. Leave the cow them alone. But Matterhorn, what you must know sitting about tying right here now in a Matterhorn. Talk to me.
All right. You see the first time me see somebody I try tie somebody.
Yeah.
I was a high school girl and it was a girl who was trying to tie a teacher.
Explain it to me. Wait, she love half a teacher?
Yeah, and I remember because at the time I used to do garment construction, right?
Right.
So one day she come to me and asked me, say she want to borrow a needle, but she said she wants a small needle.
Yeah.
So, right, me always have to follow this way I do with my needle, you know, because I don't want it broke. You understand?
Right.
So she have a corn grain in her and you get the overs. And she try bore the corn grain and bore a hole through the corn grain, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, I kind of wonder why she aboard the corn grain. So I start after I say why she aboard the corn grain. So anyway, this teacher was at the school, was a Indian, you know?
Yeah.
And she get a strand of the hair, and when she bore the corn grain and put it through, she kind of tie it. And she said her grandmother said when she come home, she must give it to the cock chicken.
Hold on. All right, though. So she get the man, the teacher, where she love her as an Indian man, right? So she somehow get a strand I'm here. She borrow your needle and bore the corn grain. And then push the ear through the corn grain. And then tie the ear around the corn grain. And then now she must bring that corn grain and make sure say the foul way, well, we can't say foul because foul by definition is actually feminine. But that a cock, meaning a cock chicken. Make we go by what you say, cock chicken. And then what else? That's it. And then that with time, if the cock eat this something.
Yeah, man, from the cock swallow it.
I eat that then, but me don't even see the connection. Then, what about she? What? Me I try if see how the tire gonna work. Me I try if see some kind of logic.
All me know is further on in the business, a man becoming baby father. That's all me can say.
A lie you telling her?
No, seriously.
Hold on. What grade you did in her?
I was in 11th grade and she was a SRO.
A SRO? What that mean?
Yeah.
What that
mean? For instance, back in them days at the school there, when I have 6th form, you have children who repeat back 11th grade. So them call them SRO.
Oh, so she did a repeat. She did a repeat.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true Jamaican. As we saying, a repeat back and reverse back. Jamaican do that all the while. Because if you reverse, you're already going back. If you repeat, you're already doing over. But we have to just add something extra. Reverse back, no man. Reverse back. It's a repeat. But anyway.
Back.
Back. yeah. Back, no man. Back. But anyway, so she did a repeat. So about how old she was them time then?
Maybe she was about 18.
18, so around the 17, 18, them time repeat grade 11.
And I remember I went into a pharmacy. And when I went into the pharmacy, I saw the teacher sitting down with a baby in her hand. Like, you wait for your prescription.
Yeah.
And then I see her and I start talking to her. And then that's when I realized that things go on and the man is her baby father. You understand me, I mean?
Then what on there now? Then somebody would have looked upon that now, and if them know what you just explain and see them together and probably say, but it look like the tie work.
Well, to me, it look like it work. Because I see them sometime after in a pharmacy.
Yeah.
And him, baby, father, the man, to tell him how long the relationship work, I don't know, because we wasn't living in the same community. We only go to the same school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But my name and Raga, which was my friend.
Yeah.
She ended up have this man with she tie.
Yeah. Oh.
But here, before me get to the whole Raga, me know say, in most time when people are Thai people, them Thai people will have wealth. Most Thai tie somebody, or somebody who can help you.
Right.
But the person who this woman tie is a jailbird.
Okay.
The man now, him have a woman live in front of the woman with tie. Him have a woman who live down the road from the woman. So upon the 1%, the man they have 3 women. Yeah, hear what me I say?
Yeah.
Round him yard, him have a woman around him yard. I can't tell you what draw these women to this man. This man wasn't a man who worked. Him just have face and clothes.
Him just have what?
Face and clothes.
No, but there had to be something going for him then. Either him full of lyrics or him good looking. Him good looking?
Let me say her face. Let me say her face.
Oh,
him
man,
have clothes, so him just good.
Okay, then I know say some man frightened for that man for you look good and dress good.
And he was younger than the woman. He was younger than my neighbor.
Okay. It make look the same. But go and talk, you know.
All right. So according to she went to this place somewhere up in Santa Cruz when you pass a gas station. And when she went there, the man tell her say she must buy.
Hold on. Tell her what the place name. You know, just tell her what the place name past Santa Cruz. Which part? Where up this?
She tell me, I don't know what the place name. She gonna give me an example. So when you go up to which part of the gas station, they turn off.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Right.
Right.
And the man tell her she should buy half dozen red candle.
Half dozen red candle?
Yes. And she must dig 3 holes at the front of her yard.
3 holes at the front of her yard?
Yes. And when she dig the 3, must I say red candle, you know?
Yeah.
When she dig the 3 holes them, she must bury the candle them in a standing position.
She must bury the candle them in a standing position. The candle them not for lay down, the candle them for stand up.
No, them for stand up.
Hold on. How many candles go in each hole?
1 to each hole.
1 to a hole. 1 candle to a hole. 1 candle. Right. 1 red candle must stand up in a hole. Every hole if you have a red candle stand up strong in it. The candle them not for lay down. Them for stand up strong in a hole.
They must stand up firm.
Firm in the hole.
Yes, and that is the entrance to our front door outside. So you have to have a veranda.
Hold on, no matter. Did you just actually say and write this? It must happen at the entrance to our front door, no?
Yeah.
So hold on now. So the candle them for stand up strong in the hole right at our front door, right?
Right at our front door.
Right at front, yeah. Right at front.
Standing position.
In a standing position.
Yes. And they must firm the place.
Firm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you see the other 3 candles, Raga? She must do a relay with it in the night.
Hold on right there, sir, now. Hold on. No. What the backside you just said to me, I know. What is this about relay?
Yeah, she must do a relay with the candle.
What you mean? What?
So each time you light a candle and it burns right down, you must not allow it to out. You must light the other one off that one.
Oh, hold on. So when the tree candle them down in the hole stand up, she feel light the candle them?
No, man. The other tree where she have, me tell her she have just a candle, you know.
Right. So when I said the relay is the tree where in the hole, you have to light them there and then wait for the other tree.
No, man. You bury them the one day, me say other tree where she have.
Okay, so the other tree where she have, she must burn them now. Like where and how? Like what?
All she have to find a place in her house, but he must out. So find somewhere where no breeze now blow.
Yeah.
So when you light the first one and it burn down, let's say you put it in a one saucer. So you back up on a saucer, you put it in a one saucer. You know, so we'll put candle in a saucer, right?
Right.
When that one they burn down, you don't allow it to out. You catch the other one off it.
Right. We know that's something there, yeah.
Right? And when the second one burn down, you must also catch the other one off it.
But hold on, this is important. You know, in a Jamaica, when we catch one candle off of one, we burn out. We put the bottom of that one there, we soak it in another wet candle we're about for burn out so that it can hard up and hold it. So
hold it firm.
And hold it firm. And that did have to happen, it have to do in the same saucer or she could have put the candle.
It's the same one, man, but you must not allow it to out because you don't want to go re-catch the thing, brother. You can't do that.
Okay, so
if you out by your brother, you not get the thing.
The tie not go take.
No.
The tie not go take so if you make a candle out, burn out.
No, you not go thing. You not go whatever them say I go work. Whatever them believe in I go work, not go work.
Not go work, and you're gonna make one of the candle burn out before the three of them done. So when the sixth candle now out of the tree where for light and this and that, because the first tree bury in the tree all them in front of our front door and thing. So when the third candle burn out now, what she do? What she do now? What happened after that?
That's it. When the third candle burn out, that's it. After 6 days time, the one where she bury underneath the dirt, she must go dig it up and put it in some glass of water and watch them dissolve away.
What? Hold on. So hold on. So after she do the relay burning at the second tree candle, where she must make sure so the first two not burn out till the third one and then the third one burn out. But after 6 days, after she buried the first tree in the tree hole them in front of her front door, she must go back there so 6 days and dig them up and then do what with them?
Dig them up
and
put them in some water. You're going to put them in a water and a bucket with water and lock them up. And those become so mager. They become so fine over a period of time like a straw.
Really? So if you put candle in a bucket of water and lock it up and leave it and thing, after a while, them just slowly dissolve and maga down and dissolve?
Yeah, well, that's what happened. And the red candle, I say red candle.
Red candle, so the water get red too?
No, I don't let the water get red.
Oh, you just had relay with you just had talk about what she tell you?
Yes, and I can tell her this was from 1999 until today she and the man beat her same way.
Jesus, and the man a what?
No less. And the man beat her same way.
Well, and the man a butter bruiser?
Same way.
So hold on, the man where she tie, he might beat her out her nastiness and whatever, don't?
Of course, but she not let go. Nah.
Then hold on, and this was from 1999, right?
This was from 1999.
I wonder if at any point the man want to leave and can't leave.
Well, I don't know about the man a beat her and the man a bun her, but any which part the man go, he have to come back right there.
So well on then, but then that means that the tie work then, man. That elaborate 6 candle tie, 6 candle 3 hole tie, 6 candle 3 hole tie, 3 to the hole and 3 really a burn out and then 3 more melt in the water. It look like that tie that work then, man.
Well, all me know say them different them time there and them still there and no matter what anyway them because according to she the man did tell her that from 1999 she tell me that so the man say any which party go no matter which Rusi go on that he will be coming back.
So she believe in it. So what you she obviously believe in it and believes say it work and lock and seal, you know. But what you think? What you think? What you think? What you think?
Well, brother, the only part me I think most the man dead when what happened to the dopey.
Matterhorn, man, I remember choke off and bust me head for the girl, get I people in both the radio station. What you say, if the man got dead right you know, is it the case that the dopey are going to still tied, huh?
That me I say, at the part of me worry about, that part of me think about.
I Matterhorn, you know that is a big thing in a Jamaica too, you know, right? You know, say, many Jamaicans, even without tying, a lot of people don't know. Even if tying not involved, many Jamaicans believe, say, when your partner dead, most of the time is when the man dead. There is certain things you have to do to ensure that the man don't come back and come jump up in the woman's belly, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, because my father work in a morgue, you know, so I know them things there.
You know them something there, all right then. So even without tying, so in this case, give it that the man did tie or whatever, it is not, it is not unreasonable to assume that if such an elaborate process results in a tie, going over decades, then quite possible then when in dead too, the dopey could have tied too, though.
At that me I think more because me didn't know one woman to come from my community. And when her husband dead, whatever happened to she and how she did swell and them did say the man did come back and interfere with that woman, and that woman never tied a man. So just imagine she was tied the man.
Hold on, we're not done with Miss what's your name there yet tonight. But you said that woman your fear man did dead and the man come back and make she swell. What you mean by make she swell? What happened?
The man died.
Yeah.
Zin.
Yeah.
And the woman, when people tell her say she must do certain things, she said she don't believe in them things there, you see?
Right. Hold on. Let's be clear. People that tell us, say, since your man dead, you need to do certain things in order to ensure him don't come back and thing and slide up in the glory tunnel, right? And thing, all right? And she said she not believe in them something there.
No, sir, she not believe in that.
So she never do none of them something there. She never do none of them things. And then what?
And make me tell her something. The dopey come back, you see Raga, and the dopey start beat up the funny Raga.
The dopey start... When you say the dopey come back and the dopey start beat up the funny, the dopey...
Yes.
The dopey start sort her out down. The dopey start
put...
Man. Well,
proper.
They put some good work on her, no? Set her like ice in a freezer and put it on her, no?
Me say, when time the car go for the woman around the yard.
Hold on. No, you jump past something. You need to explain what happened, what actually ended up happening before that warranted them have to call car if you go for her. What happened? Tell me that part.
That's what I'm saying. She was swell. Right there, the funny was swell.
When you mean the funny, you mean her juju? Swell. You mean her juju or her belly?
Yes. The funny man, her juju.
Her chun just swell up.
Yes.
Like to a point where it look like it's a medical matter. So a issue like. So hold on, so the dopey sat her out and make her juju just swell up, big. Was it painful?
Well, me know because I was at the clinic on the specific day, and yes, it was because she could even walk.
No, but hold on, I'm not exaggerating here, but I have read. Because you know me, I read long time, don't Well, I have read that everybody, everybody genetically have some difference and things. So people, everybody body different in some way. Not only different in some way, but respond to certain stimuli differently, right? It has been known that area on some women can rise to, substantial proportions when placed under some good treatment. So my question is, based on where you did sit, Was it a reasonable range of swelling where you can say, no, man, you know, sister, the woman get some good work, but duppy.
All right, look at it this way, Raga. This was a big woman, and I'm talking about a 60-year-old church woman, you know.
So what that say, them if them get good work too, and them can't have them things swell up to when good work put on them. When good work, listen to me, what you just said don't make no sense, Matterhorn. Woman who in them 50s and 60s, when they get good work, if them have a swelling juju, the juju go and swell. If it a swell from them at 18 when them a do it, it a go swell when them are 60. Juju don't stop swell when woman get older. Matterhorn. Woman juju don't stop swell when them a get older.
All right, you see that lady here now? She am both here. She was my godmother, so me no say nothing a go on right this so.
What you?
Nothing nobody that go on right this so. And when she got the doctor and the doctor cannot help her,
yeah.
She went to a man that they call 1 cent man. A whole for Jamaica we know this brother named 1 cent man. He died now. He was from somewhere in Hanover, and that was the person who helped her.
Well, what the man named 1 cent man?
1 cent man. 1 cent.
No, I really need to get no Matterhorn. I'm going to get back a Tambourine. I'm going to try buy one. Quick. 1 cent man, the man name. So none of the doctor them couldn't help her and a 1 cent man help her.
None of them.
So hold on. So the thing did swell up and painful and a bad aura so or whatever, don't it? I saw?
Yes. We are all woman. She not do them something. Me say that church woman, brother, and because she believe in the church, she never believe that she don't fix up nothing. You know, get the other sister, she never believe in that.
Right. So what if I like, you know, say you have some ants over phone side named Pity Me Little, you know, them little red ants. What if some of them ants just go see the juju now and just broke way, you know, and go so boom and bite up the little softness right there and go swell up. What if like is an infection or something? What make people think say the man come back come start her out?
All right, you know the reason why people believe so is based on what she said. Based on feelings where she feel like somebody a touch her and you get the overs me I say?
Oh, well no, me a overs where you say she actually gave an account like say she feels she did not get sat out and all these things and whatever.
You understand?
And what did she say anything along the lines that it feels just like when him did I do it when him did alive? Or she say anything like that?
No, she never. You know, I'm tell her. Yeah, so all people is like them not really tell you clear. Them just tell you certain things and if you just pick up the sense out of the nonsense and you get the overs me I say?
Yeah, me understand.
How she relate it. She never really going on nothing graphic or you understand me I mean?
Yeah.
She don't go say she call the husband him and say, you know, say he come back and interfere with me. You understand? Like, you know, that's how she said it, you know? Right. Because she feel movements. You get the overs?
Oh, she feel she feel when it did a send on. Eh?
She feel touch up, you know?
Touch up. She feel look a touch up.
Yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, my overs were yes, but me just have a good sense. Like touch up just in that area they are like him did do one full-fledged love making and them something.
Well, based on what she said, and I'm going on what she said, it was just in that area there.
Just in that area there.
She said she feel like somebody lying beside her in the bed.
Oh.
And she feel like the person is on top of her. That's what she said.
Okay. So none of the doctor them was able to help her.
No, sir. None of them never help her. So she have forgot 1 cent, man.
And so she left from Senti, because of Senti she did live?
Yeah, man. So it's not St. Elizabeth. So in Newmarket there.
Yeah, so she left Newmarket, St. Elizabeth, and go over 1 cent man at Hanover. And 1 cent man help.
One place they call Rat Chop. So 1 cent man, they don't have one place they call Rat Chop, you know, down in Hanover.
Rat Trap or Rat Shop?
Rat Chop. Like, you know, so you said a rat trap.
Yeah, rat trap. So one place there in Hanover near rat trap. And one man over there, one science man over there near 1 cent man. And she go over 1 cent man.
Died, no. So when you take a taxi Raga and you say rat trap, everybody know who you go to.
Yeah, for you left Cynthia, you go rat trap. We know, man, because a regular spot that people go up there for them look a fix up. So well, I don't know. So you know what rat trap did say? Or him help her, or what?
No, I don't know. I go hear about the cream soda and other things, but I can't really say exactly how him help. But I know she said the gen come and help her.
Oh, so you know exactly, but you know it's a cream soda that it involve.
Yes, yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, in Jamaican supernatural cosmology amongst and revivalists get a bad name for this, because most revivalists, them don't believe in Mobia, them not accept that something there. But if a revival church is having a table, and table keep for any event. It can't keep for birthday, it can't keep for a passing, it can't keep for celebrate a particular thing about God or whatever. But if you go to most revival churches, most particular, we're not getting a detail, but amongst revivalists you have a difference between 61 and 60. As in 1860 and 1861. We're not getting at that. But just know, say, revival is an African Christian religion that is indigenous to Jamaica. But amongst the 60 them, if you're going at any one of them table, at the four corner of them table, because the table always have a whole heap of food and bread and, whole heap of something, and whole heap of soda, whole heap of soda. Yeah, and them something there. But the four corner of the table them always have 4 cream soda. For those of you who are not familiar with Jamaican things, cream soda is similar to up here where they call Sprite. In that it look like it's water, it look clear, but it's carbonated and it's sweet. So our cream soda is what you would call Sprite, except that it's in a bottle. And the understanding is that anything clear, which is nothing exclusive, because people say water is the best thing you can drink. Clear, clean water, right? So water has always been a cleanser. That's why when you're baptized in a water, you're cleansed and you're born again and whatever. And even in the Asian cultures, water is very powerful, not only in the physical, in terms of cleansing, but if you go in a lot of Asian people, them have running water, and it's a spiritual thing that water cleanses space and thing and whatever. So, but amongst our revivalists, they too have this thing that cream soda, which look like water, is a water soda, sweet, right? Just like if you drink pineapple soda or orange soda, but cream soda look like water. Them say spirits don't like it. In general, them say spirit not agree with water, People, if you not go in any revival yard or them place there, once you not go in, you see all a basin with water. You know them something that the basin with water, to have little leaf of life in it and them something there, little kananga water, man, night, some healing oil and them something there. But the idea is that, well on there, we'll take a break, but Matterhorn.
Yeah.
Tell them if you take Matterhorn number and call her back. Call credit you call pan.
Yes.
Hold on. Prezi. Who done it? Sanjay? Sanjay done it? Tell him to take her number and call her back. Because we're going to take a break and we don't want our credit done. Alright? No, confirm it before we hang up him here. Sanjay, I hope you're hearing us, Sanjay. But talk to you before the show starts. I'm a general. Take Matterhorn number and call her back. Matterhorn, make sure. Matterhorn, he won't take your number here. Oh, him take it already? All right then. Right while I break, we'll soon forward and continue our conversation with Matterhorn.
New style, yes. New flow, yes.
The Bridge. The Bridge 99 FM to the world.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Yeah, man. Yeah. Welcome back up in the thing. And before we go to our Matterhorn, we just want to remind you again, say, we want you to follow the Bridge 99 FM. Again, in this day and age, I know that people are listening on different technologies, right? So you may not be aware of some of the other technology, and you may not be aware of the foundational technology, right? So we just want people to know, one, you're listening to me on the Bridge 99 FM, brand new station in Jamaica, the Bridge 99 FM, brand new station in Jamaica. And I want you to listen to my show, of course, but I want you to listen to Bridge 99 FM with our cast of superstars. That I'm not a superstar, but the other ones are, and so forth and thing. But again, just be reminded, The Bridge 99 FM in Jamaica. Spread the word, people. I saw Ragashanti today. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 p.m. until 11 p.m. Jamaica time. For those of you asking about more time, there's some plans to address that later on, right? But we'll see how that goes, right? But right now, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 p.m. Jamaica time till 11 p.m. I am here. Spread the word, people. And I don't know why some of you say have some difficulty finding the station down there. I'll be getting some of that. But each one help one, right? 2, you can listen on the website, thebridge99fm.com. 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 All right? So you can listen on the website. You can also listen. Now, I live in New York, and I'm broadcasting from the IrieJam studios. A lot of you getting confused with this, right? Yes, I am part of the IrieJam team. But in this capacity, I am really broadcasting on the Bridge 99 FM, which is part of the Caribbean Communications Group. I saw it go Caribbean Prezi. What it is? Caribbean what? Caribbean Group Communication. Caribbean Global Network. CGN, right? Caribbean Global Network, right? So that is the mother, right? And under the Caribbean Global Network, you have a bunch of companies, which include IrieJam Radio in New York and also the Bridge 99 FM. Now, from what I am seeing, some of you, it's kind of confusing, but management is going to iron out all of that gradually. So just bear with us, okay? So yes, I broadcast from the studios of IrieJam Radio in New York.
Yes, Raga.
But I am...
Caribbean Global Network.
President, tell me. Caribbean Global Network. Thank you. Right? But I am broadcasting on the Bridge 99 FM. Now, if you make it even a little bit more confusing, I am on the Bridge 99 FM Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 11 Jamaica time. But on Fridays, when I'm on the Bridge 99 FM from 9 to 11, I am actually also on IrieJam Radio. So, in truth, yes, I am on IrieJam Radio, and I am on the Bridge 99 FM. So, I hope that helped to clarify. It's just that on Friday night, out of my 3 night, is the only night you hear me both on IrieJam Radio and on the Bridge 99 FM. On the radio, Friday night is the only time you're going to hear me on IrieJam Radio and the Bridge 99 FM. So those are your confusing, like, who are confused at, but I listen Monday and Wednesday, I never hear him on IrieJam Radio. No, I'm not on IrieJam Radio on Mondays and Wednesdays. I am on the Bridge 99 FM on Mondays and Wednesdays only. But I am broadcasting from the IrieJam Radio studio, right? So I know it's kind of confusing. It's driving some of you crazy and thing. But I hope by way of clarification that helps. And also follow the Bridge 99 FM on social media platforms. All major social media platforms follow the Bridge 99 FM. Additionally, yes, any show that I do, you can hear it back on my YouTube channel called Ragashanti World. Ragashanti World. So when I finish here at night time, I go home and I edit up the video and this and that, which because I'm not a genius, it take me longer. But I edit it up so that you can hear it on my YouTube channel the next day, right? Also, it is the case that on my YouTube channel, most of what is out there is my mix-up entertainment content, right? So again, that too is confusing some of you. So most of what is on my YouTube channel is not only what is from the Bridge 99 FM that I'm doing. There's a whole bunch of things over there. And there's a whole bunch more where not put up yet where I have. And there's a whole bunch more where I go do, where I go put up. That has to do with Ragashanti entertainment, all right? So, but yeah, the show them when me do on the Bridge 99 FM I put them over there too. So some of you go over there and you get overwhelmed like, what? But I want to put something over there and whatever. That is my space, right? So, and I want you to subscribe to that space, right? Because at this, so, me do my entertainment, my thing over this, right? Just like, you know, everybody in the media nowadays, them have them own thing. People on TV, them write them books, them do them speech and whatever. That is just normal. DJ Roy is on IrieJam radio, but DJ Roy is an entrepreneur. He has a restaurant, he have Road International and things. So it's quite normal. A lot of people here, you know, platinum kids, them keep them party, them keep this and that. So, you know, everybody in the media, them have something external to, you know, the media platform that they're on. And I am no exception in that regard. So my thing is Ragashanti World on YouTube, right? So I want you to go over there and subscribe, and I want you to get other people to subscribe because this is my thing there. And only put something over this for your enjoy. And you go on a site, there you go laugh. If stress upon you and you want some laugh, go to Ragashanti World on YouTube. You are going to laugh. Me guarantee you are going to laugh. Right? If you want to learn about Jamaican culture, go to Ragashanti World on YouTube. You are going to learn something over there. You understand, right? So subscribe to Ragashanti World is my something. So when me upon my show, me are telling them to subscribe to my channel. All right? And this is my thing there. All right. So we are go back to Matterhorn now and we're upon tying mix-up. And Matterhorn explain the something of them to you. I just want my mind and say, Matterhorn have a long time charge, right? From Jamaica days, Ragashanti Live and whatever. Matterhorn one of them people. I tell you, I have a talent, yeah? Me have a vibe, yeah? Where work. But me alone couldn't do it in terms of a talk show, a seller. By definition, a talk show mean you have to talk, right? And talking to yourself alone, you know, you have to be careful with that because people will say you're mad. So, to the extent that the show shot because the reasoning and the vibes and the energy, I want Matterhorn one of them people who me say my languages, them help build the thing. Matterhorn one of them people who build the thing, all right? You understand? Matterhorn is an expert on Jamaican culture and probably don't even know say she's an expert and thing and probably don't even refer to herself as that. But some things of Matterhorn explain to me. I'm telling you now, country people, now if I talk to country people, you know, country people know the something of them, you know. Some things of Matterhorn can explain to you and whatever, man. I learn from Matterhorn and thing, all right? So back to Matterhorn. Matterhorn, where you going?
So, Raga, when you talk about the cream soda, you know, there's something significant about the cream soda because the one where they're in the glass bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the one in the glass bottle. You know, nobody really work with the one in the plastic bottle because, Raga, if you stand up at a crossroad, you know, and you see a man come with a cream soda bottle and mash it and hold his head stiff like him giant like and look back, you know.
Yeah.
You know say something in a something.
Something in a something. Try turn your roll 3 times. But Matterhorn, you know what is interesting before we get back to the tying thing?
Yeah.
I tell people all the while, say, I find it very interesting that a lot of the things that the modern world grew to embrace as being healthy, and this is the right way, and this are the whatever, this and that, whatever, right? A lot of the organic movement where everybody depend on careful of your container. Me used to hear them something a long time at Jamaica, you know, from Jamaican people, just from a Rasta, in particularly. A lot of the things that when people running pan, I can't tell you how many things Rasta did that. The salt thing, Matterhorn, I don't know if you're old enough to know, you know, one time gone, nobody never, a Rasta alone did a Rasta and soldier exercise at Jamaica. I know that sound ridiculous, you know, people. One time there was no gym in Jamaica. When we say no gym, not even uptown gym today, right? And the only people who did that exercise, except athletes, outside of athletes who in a Manning Cup and them something there and cricket, the only people you say exercise all the time was Rasta and soldier. Rasta, you know, used to get up on a run a beach and we laugh off of them. Look there now.
When when I say me know when I see Rasta run up on it, you must say I'm a ganja.
I'm mad at them ganja. Cause Rasta did always I say exercise when we grew up.
Exercise.
And nobody never did that exercise them time there unless you in a track or whatever. But nobody never did that exercise. And look there now, gyms are all over the place. Everybody are exercise all this thing. Missy people are look. I have to look on the sodium on this before I buy it and the salt. Is Rasta the first set of people me know I grew up with? So careful of this too much salt.
Yeah man, and them always promote them ital food. No
ital food and thing and no this and that. And me say everybody are exercise and watch this and that. What them call organic food will cost 3 times more up here. Rasta the first set of people. I talk about natural food. Don't eat that. Eat natural. I wouldn't even know what them attack, you know? Me don't even understand what them say. Rasta the first set of people that say, my youth, enough for you, them processed sugar, they use molasses and use. And Rasta force me to say them some of them, you know? Right? But even with outside of Rasta, you see that something there with the glass buckle. Me grew up in a revival church. My mother was a revivalist, you know. Right? You see what you just about the glass buckle?
Yeah.
Me grew up with that, you know. No, when me a pick, me never understand it. But me, you know, no, bring the water in a plastic. It did have either in a, enamel, you know what we call enamel, right?
A clear glass cup.
A clear glass cup, right?
Yeah, man.
Or the language of my mother and her friend them used to use. Now the water for in a crackery. Yeah, and what was crackery? It means it's not plastic.
Not
right?
Plastic.
Or in some instance it wasn't wood. But wood was okay also, you know, like Goody and them something, the calabash and them things.
Yeah,
but them never like first of all, when we grew up, you know, soda never we never plastic soda in a Matterhorn.
No, sir, a glass bottle.
A beer glass, D&G. All D&G soda in a glass. All was in a bottle. Every one of them, right? After when bigger come out and them when they come out, we start getting things in a plastic and whatever and thing. And when them something they come out, again, a Rasta me a year. Remember Rasta man I say, yo, them thing they wanna keep in a plastic in a sun at them thing then I healthy. When me look at me here, Rasta say that.
Yeah man, for real, I would just never understand.
Me never understand. See you know, everybody depend them something they eat and whatever. Where people I tell you all the while, enough of the things where people credit developed nations, so-called developed nations for, America, Canada, and whatever, this and that. People in developing countries or poor countries or whatever, they might do them something a long time. Long time the people, they might do enough of them something.
Long time.
But go back to now when Miss Lady say our Jojo swell up and she say our dead husband come back and sort her out. So she said she feel the sort out when he must send up a thing on her, don't?
She said she feel the touch and sometimes she feel like somebody lie down beside her and top of her. You understand?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But you remember when Matterhorn, you remember when we do that topic, how much woman call in and say Duppy asleep with them? Duppy sort them out.
Remember, man.
Yeah, Miss Caperton who not keep up foolishness. Miss Caperton say,
true.
I don't sleep with my window open again.
and then guess what? You know, say, there was a lot of people who when they lost their significant other, you know.
Yeah.
It was always say they should wear red underwear, you know.
Exactly. No, not only that. You know, say, I don't know why it's only woman must do it. Me never hear man do this yet. In other words, the danger is always the man come back. You ever hear a Jamaican say, oh, the man them for do this because the woman will come back. You ever hear that yet?
Well, it's up recently I was listening somewhere and I hear a man was telling a host that his wife died in a car accident and the wife came back and torment him in the house at night time.
Torment him with what? With sort out she want sex? She want sort out?
Yes.
Wait, when say torment, but how she torment him? What she do? She touch it or what?
Yes, man, same can feel you're not the same kind of galangins when normally go on in the life, you know?
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Okay, so whatever she used to do to the instrument, she come back and do it now. Well,
probably I was about 4 weeks ago I hear it.
Oh, so, but that is uncommon. Me not hear
Uncommon.
Yeah, we
pretty
don't
much.
really hear man talk about any preventative measures where them need for take because for the woman them, for prevent the woman dopey them from come back and thing. But from me I grew up is mostly woman we hear and the rituals and the most common rituals as you know is that the woman must cut off some of her pubic hair.
Yes.
Wrap it up and it must wrap up in a specific way, anybody at funeral home at Jamaica can tell you that. Because it have to do in at the funeral home
Yeah, man, I know
before.
what them here, my father normally collect,
Because your father work at the morgue at the funeral home, so
yeah,
him
man. No for them.
and the woman must put the wrap up pubic hair in at the coffin with our deceased man, our man with dead, our husband with dead.
And a matter of fact, you must put it in the deceased person's hand.
Oh, you put it in that hand?
Yeah, man, you must put it in the hand and fold the fist because the hand is. For some people, they might put the hand as like across the chest, while for some people, the hand is beside the side. You understand?
Right.
You put it in the hand and then you fold the fist and then put it to the side, put the hand to the side. You understand?
Right.
Yes, man.
Okay, so I saw it for do. At the right way that for do it.
That's how I know because I normally see the people them like when funeral time they near them come link for father. I mean I say, how much you gonna call link my father and he live with the man or whatever. Then after I heard me really understand what go on.
And of course you have other things to where you have to put a nail in a foot bottom my man them foot, Well, I think a man and woman because you have to nail when the person dead you have to put a nail in them foot because then you do that, them will come back and want territory which part then live,
Some of them say you clip them fingernail and them toenail and pay a fisherman for don't pay a sea.
Why? Murder! Matterhorn! How that one they go? How you say that one they go? What?
Them say you must clip off the toenail, clip off the fingernail, and you put it in a one of them. You know them buy like where you don't get medication in when you go to the pharmacy?
Yeah.
And you pay a fisherman and make the fisherman dump it at the deepest point in the sea.
Send them out to sea. Make them go look for them fingernail out there. Make them go swim out there and drown out there and swim go look for them fingernail. You don't want them.
And you cut out them pockets. You remember that?
Yeah, to rot. You explain that one they do. You cut out them pockets and make them and then for end up and look for something and can't find it. We explain it. How that one they go?
Well, guess what they said? They said, remember back in the days, people said dump it through a stone?
Dump it through a stone, yeah. Because anytime anything Japan Worcester people say they dump it, yeah.
Right, so one of the things that they normally say you should cut out the pocket.
But how that relate to throwing the stone though?
Remember some people normally put stone in them pocket, Raga?
Oh, okay. So what, when you cut out the pocket, them they feel for the stone the whole time?
Yes.
You set
and
them.
When you talk about the nail under the foot bottom,
yeah.
Them not nail it now, a needle.
A what?
Needle.
A needle? Oh,
yeah,
needle where you use sew with now. A needle them put in a foot bottom now.
Yes.
Me right. A one needle or more than one needle now?
You have to use 4. 4 to each foot.
4 needle in each foot right now to make sure so the dumpy no come stay in the house and go on with it.
One where the little toe is, one where the big toe is, and one at each part of the foot bottom at the back part.
At each part of the foot bottom at the back part, what you mean?
So you have the left side of the foot bottom, you put one there. You have the right side of the foot bottom, you put one there. And you put one right where the little toe is and one right where the big toe is.
Okay, so you make sure so you bore the 4 corners of every foot.
Yeah, pin him.
Yeah. So well on, you pin the man to just as much as you pin the woman?
Well, you know the funny thing about it?
Them not do it to woman.
The more talk about it
than
men.
What that?
I say women tend to more talk about it than women. Women tend to more talk about that than man. You understand me? I mean.
Oh, so woman do them something them more for the man them as opposed to man a talk about and them do it for woman.
Yes.
But that imply that men are the ones who need to be controlled because they cannot control their urges from when them dead alive, and when them dead, them are going to do the same thing.
When them dead.
Right. So you have to control them when them alive, and you have to control them when them dead. Right?
Yes.
It sounds like they don't have enough as much problems, which don't make sense because you have women out there who them a stalker too. You have women out there now a throw acid off of people and all, and a stab up this man or whatever. So you have crazy women out there too when them weak under the instrument and weak under this and that or whatever who do crazy things. So why them nothing need for control when them adopt it too? Me not understand that part there, but anyway. So
I know the one with the tape measure also, right?
Well,
the tape measure, right?
But tape measure do when you're alive though, you know do when you're dead.
No man, when you're dead man, the woman would wrap the tape measure around them waist and then make it, you know, slip not something and it kind of drop down in front of you.
Right. No. That is what I mean. That the tape measure when you're. So we were talking about what you do to the dead, right? So, but now you're saying that, I know that. You have to you wrap the tape measure around you. And for some, where that come from, Matterhorn? So, some of the things, even if you don't believe in it, you can't see what they like. Oh, water wash with dirt, or water cleanse, you know? But the tape measure one, me never get, you know. The tape measure and the horseshoe one, me never get, you know. And the orange skin? Orange skin? I saw.
I don't know about the orange skin one. I know about the tape measure.
But what you think is the reason why tape measure will run with up, you know?
What them say, when me hear people say, because remember, you know, when you tie the tape measure, you know, it have to drop down in front of you, you know, it two parts. So when you tie it, kind of, you know, you get a tie and then it kind of drop down in front of you.
Right.
Some people say when it drop down in front of you and the man can't identify, say, you understand me, I mean?
But why a tape measure?
Because typically you never normally have no drop down in front of you when you're alive.
Okay, all right then. And then the red underwear now, you know, they said up afraid of red and thing. And
yeah, that's what they said.
All right, well, interesting. So
but Raga, before I bounce in, I want to hear something me here on radio. I'm a I hear this probably about 6-7 years ago, right?
Yeah.
I was and the same thing pertain to the whole time topic we are talking.
Yeah.
I was listening to a lady, she called her guidance counselor on the radio, and she was talking about an experience that she had with her husband.
Yeah.
Where she said that she was in the church and the husband was having relationship with other church member, right?
Right.
And she decides to like she couldn't deal with it, so it's like them separate, but they have children, so they would communicate, right?
All right.
But she said over a period of time, the pastor said she should forgive because as a Christian, you have to learn to forgive.
Right.
So she forgive back the man and take back the man.
Yeah.
So when she take back the man, you know, say the man come back and, you know, the man have a try to do everything for you know, show how remorseful he is or whatever. You get it over?
Right.
So he said that it was a Sunday and it was a day for him to cook.
Right.
So they would take spell like he would cook a particular time and then he would cook at a particular time.
Right.
So he said while the gentleman was in the kitchen cooking, she noticed that the kitchen door was pushed up in a particular way, which raised some kind of suspicion to her.
Right.
So she said when she went down there and she looked, you know, so you have the door hole the people peep through, right? For the inches, there were the inches each on.
Right.
She said the man back was slightly turned. And the man had a jug in his hand. And when we talk about jug, we talk about juice jug. Them something with them hands there.
Yeah.
Good. And he said that the man was pumping water into the juice.
I pump water into the juice or into the jug?
In a juice in the jug. A soursop juice in the jug.
Right, okay. And him a pump.
When I say pumping water, you're supposed to understand that is a code.
Lord Jesus have mercy. Say it ain't so. So she see him, okay, right. I put that.
Yes, and she said she was so shocked that she screamed out and the way the man frightening fling with everything.
Jesus God, what a dirty, nasty man.
Yep.
So a time did I tire then?
Yes, and she said that when the argument starts and, you know, like you start dig up place, the amount of violence, island this and island that, and you understand what I mean, where she find.
So it look like man a tie woman then with them something, but tell me something now, Matterhorn. If we have a reason out that now, if him believe whatever him a do, we don't know the whole process because I just that she catch him a do. We don't know if him did for do something first or him do something whatever, but that she catch him a do.
Yeah.
So if the reasoning is that if a woman end up ingest that type of juice from the man, in this case, he might put it in a soursop juice and give woman for try tire. But given that there are all these women out there now who just do that for fun.
Yeah.
How them not tie?
Well,
because
I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, say, you know, from what I have read, you have women out there who, you know, them drink them juice regularly. Could.
Yeah.
Right? And so if a that for tie the woman, then all of them women they who been a swallow them juice then or anything or whatever, then them not supposed to tie too. So, but the point I'm making is, given that other reality what other women are do, can we use those instances to say what this man was doing was clearly by itself, you know, a reasonable mind would say, no man, a foolishness that. I hope no man is not gonna follow up them something. But given what we can compare it to, right? Can we not conclude then a damn foolishness that nothing no go sound you can't tie in a woman by putting them type of juice in a soursop juice and I give the woman?
It could be that, but what if there are some other things we need to add to that?
Right, that's what I'm saying. We don't know, because usually when time them do them something, you know, and not just so, you know, you have to do this first, you have to do that at this time, and you have to do so and mix it with this, and then put all Bible involved with tying, you know. Bible involved with enough tying, you know, man. Yeah, man, some people tie people in the name of Jesus. And think, God, Matterhorn, before you go, the top you're laughing. Before you go, real quick, how 1 cent did help the woman do? What you didn't hear?
That's what I said. I don't really know the whole thing, but I know that there was some cream soda that was involved. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, some cream soda, but I don't really know exactly how it, whatever, but I know that there was some cream soda because she actually asked somebody to get the cream soda for her. And the person who she asked to get the cream soda for her tell me, say, well, she, you know, get some help and that she work with. You understand?
But wouldn't that be interesting if I beard it down with the cream soda, which up here would be equivalent to a woman say, Lord Jesus, you know, sir, my man come back, come sort me out, my dead man come back, come sort me out and whatever, and you say, don't worry yourself, baby, just sit down there, so I'm going to just beer down this with some Sprite, right, you know. Beer down this with some Sprite, right, you know, no worry. It can't, you know, the carbonation and the fizzle, I got kind of sting you a little bit, but splash up that with some Sprite and run with the duppy half of the juju, don't.
No, but you know, say Sprite and cream soda are two different things.
Me know, but just I use something like the closest, you know, because what you have to understand, enough people up a foreign up here are listening, them don't know what cream soda is. Cream soda is not something right. So me want them to have a sense of what we Jamaicans traditionally refer to as cream soda, and the closest thing is a clear soda Sprite.
If she steam bath with it. I don't know if she wash her face, because you have some people who wash them face with cream soda. So
yeah, me know that.
I don't really know, but me know it's cream soda did involve it. But it worked for her. You understand me? I mean, it worked for her.
Well, Matterhorn, here we are going. You talk up the things in the night, you know. I just want to remind people, say, when you listen to these things, don't get self-righteous and then condemning and whatever. You're free to say, well, nothing go so. You're free to say, well, something go so. The idea between the exposition of these type of content and whatever is to have some sense of how people think and behave, particularly from our culture. And I will also remind you, everything what Matterhorn say, you have a parallel thing where in a Grenada, in a Trinidad, in the United States, in a southern United States, in a Japan, in a China, in a Russia, whatever. That are 1. 2, all those things are emic explanation. You can look up that EMIC. But emic explanation are explanations that also have etic, that explain etic factors. I'm not going into that. Just look up that. What are emic, EMIC explanations, and what are etic? Where most bright people would more agree with ETIC. Look up that. We run out of time, Matterhorn and thing, but you take care of yourself. We're going to link you back Wednesday, you know, because I know you. Wednesday.
No problem.
All right, we're going to link you back Wednesday. You put us.
All right, Raga.
And you stay good and I make them tie you. Nobody make them tie you. And I make no dopey come sort you out. If any dopey come and I lift up.
hello.
If any dopey come and lift up your right leg, say try nobody with it, Mr. Man. Not tonight.
Well, look here.
Eh?
Hi, hello. Me don't have the good, so me not tie anybody with no. Me tie people with that.
Blah, 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 blah. Woo-yoo. Argument done. All right, big up yourself, Matterhorn. Raga loves you. All right.
Love you too.
All right, people, catch your ride. I want you to go over to Ragashanti World, on YouTube, and subscribe to my channel right now, Ragashanti World, on YouTube, and make your friend them subscribe. I'm asking you to do that. Ragashanti World, on YouTube. I don't know. Bridge 99 FM, and that's the thing there. Follow Bridge 99 FM on all social media platforms and things. The whole of them. Bridge 99 FM out there. Spread the word in Jamaica. Make people come in and come listen to Bridge 99 FM in Jamaica. Tell them how to find the dial. Tell them how to find the station on the dial and all these things, all right? Yes, so with the Reggae Day, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 to 11, from Bridge 99 FM every night. And, of course, you can also listen on the IrieJam radio app. You can also listen on the bridge99fm.com, the bridge99fm.com. Take care of yourself, people. I'll be back on Wednesday, of course, so look out for that. Go right over to Ragashanti World on the YouTube channel and subscribe. I need you to subscribe. Ragashanti World on the YouTube channel and watch all of the content them over there. Like them, comment on them, and then share them. All right, take care of yourself, people. See you on Wednesday.